योर वेलकम इन माताजी क्लास। माताजी क्लास चैनल पर आप एक ही टॉपिक पर हिंदी, अंग्रेजी और हिंदी अंग्रेजी में वीडियो देख सकते हैं। इस वीडियो से आप नोट्स बना सकते हैं या वीडियो से स्क्रीनशॉट लेकर पढ़ सकते हैं। यदि आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो अपने दोस्तों में शेयर ज़रूर करना, जिससे उनको भी लाभ हो सके। इस वीडियो में इंग्लिश एक्सप्लेनेशन है। सेम टॉपिक का हिंदी वीडियो का लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिया गया है। इसी टॉपिक का हिंदी इंग्लिश एक्सप्लेनेशन के लिए माताजी क्लास चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। टुडे आवर टॉपिक इज हाउ वी कैन प्रूव एनी नंबर इज इरेशनल। फर्स्ट वी विल revise that rational and irrational number. The number who can be written in form of p by q. P by q, where q is not equal to 0. Q is not equal to 0. That is known as rational number. The number who can be written in form of p by q. Other types r by s, a by b, in form of a by b, r by s, p by q, that is known as rational number. But here condition becomes denominator. The denominator not becomes equal to 0. If denominator will be 0, then that number not becomes rational or irrational. That number becomes undefined numbers. 2 by 3, as example, 2 by 3 minus 3 by any numbers, 3 by 4 minus 2 plus 2 plus 3 0. These are rational numbers. The number who 0 by, if 0 by 2, if 0 by 2 is, then this is rational number. But if 2 is 2 by 0, if 2 by 0, then this is not rational number. It is undefined number. If any number becomes 0 at their place of denominator becomes 0, then that number becomes undefined number. So in case of rational condition becomes number becomes r by s type or p by q types, but denominator not becomes equal to 0. And irrational numbers, the number who is not rational, that is irrational number, as root 2, root 3, root 5, root 5 and root 4. Root 4 is rational number. Root 4 is rational number because the value of root 4, the value of root 4 becomes equal to 2. Hence 2 is rational number because 2 can be written in form of 4 by 2, 6 by 3 in other forms. Hence this is rational numbers, and rational number becomes that number becomes in root. And pi is also a irrational numbers. Now we prove that root 2 is irrational. After this, in this video we prove root 3 is irrational, root 5 is irrational, and root 7 is irrational. Now we prove root 2 is irrational. Let us assume two contrary that root 2 is rational number. So means first we assume root 2 is rational. Contrary means opposite to irrational. Opposite to our assumptions, our conditions is root, our questions is root 2 is irrational, but we suppose root 2 is irrational. This is opposite to irrational, so we say that it is contrary. So let us assume two contrary, that root 2 is rational such that root 2 equal to r by s. If we assume that root 2 is rational, then root 2 will be in form of p by q. We suppose root 2 equal to r by s, where r and s is integer, and s is not equal to 0, because in rational numbers denominator not becomes equal to 0, hence s not will be equal to 0. Suppose r and s have common factors other than 1. Suppose this value of r and s have any value who is common in both. Suppose any value p, q or other value is common. If any value will be common in both number, then that value will be divided. Suppose any number 3 is common in both, then this is in form of fraction, then this can be divided, and this number will be changed. Suppose number is this r by s is in form of 6 by 9, and we can divide this 6, 3 2 ja 6. This 6 can be written in form of 3 into 2, and this 3 into 3. So then we find 2 by 3. That means 6 by 9 can find 2 by 3. Similarly, r by s can be changed in form of a by b, because if r and s have common factor, have common factor other than 1, then that number will be divided. And similar to this, we find other rational number a by b. We divide by the common factor to get. We divide by the common factor. This means the number who is common in both r and s. The number who is common in r and s will be divided, and to get a by b. Here b is not equal to 0. If b will be equal to 0, then this not will be rational number. Where a and b are co-prime integers. Co-prime integers means a and b have no common factor other than 1, because if will any common factors, then we divide common factors. So this value of a by v, in this value of a by v not will be any common factor, and we know that if any two values have no common factor other than 1, if any value not have common factor other than 1, that is known as co-prime integers. You can write only these lines where a and b are co-prime integers, or a and b have no common factors other than 1. These both lines have same meaning, so in both are place you can write any one line. where a and b are co-prime integers. So b root 2 by cross multiplication, here between CO will be space and not will be space here. By cross multiplication, if we cross multiply, then by cross multiplication we get b root 2 equal to a into 1 will be equal to a, and squaring on both sides, if we square both side b root 2 equal to a, rearranging we get 2b square equal to a square. If we will square this value, then we get b square, and we know that square of root becomes equal to that value, and this will be a square. In if at the place of this root 2 becomes 3, then in this place becomes 3. That means if we square, then root becomes eliminate, and we find b square 2 equal to a square, and rearranging, and after this rearranging we write 2 first, and after this b square, 2 becomes forward and b square becomes after this, and after this becomes equal, and after this becomes equal to a squares. So we find 2b square equal to a square, and we suppose this is equation 1. Therefore 2 divides a square. Therefore 2 divides a square. 2 divides a square. This means if we suppose at the place of b square 8, if we suppose at the place of b square 8, and at the place of a square 16, suppose a square equal to 16 and b square equal to 8, then by this value 2 we can divide and we can get 8. Here 2 divides a square, therefore 2 divides a square. Now it follow that 2 divides a. Here we can see that 2 into 8 equal to 16 and a square equal to 16. So 2 can divide this 16. This is truth, that if 2b square equal to a square, then 2 can divide a square, or at the place of these values. Similarly we can take any other examples, and if 2 divides the value of a square, then 2 can divide square root of this value, as means at the place of a square is 16, and square root of 16 becomes 4. Therefore 2 divides a square, then it follows that 2 divides a. This means this value 2 can divide 16, so 2 can divide 4, because of square of 4 becomes 16. Here 2 divides a square. 2 divides a square means 2 divides 16. 2 can divide 16. It follow that 2 divides a. 2 divides a means 4. And if it is clear, if 2 cannot divide a square, then it not follow that 2 not divides a. As examples, 9 is not divisible by 2, hence square root means 3 is not divisible by 2. Any other numbers can take as example 64 is divisible by 2, hence 8 square equal to 64, 8 square equal to 64, hence 8 can be divided by 2. Hence it is clear that if 2b square equal to a square, then 2 can divide a squares and 2 divides a. So we can write a equal to 2c. A equal to 2c means this value of a becomes equal to multiply of c, means this c is the 1, 2, 3, 4 or any other values, but if we multiply this c and 2, then we can get 2 some integers c. At the place of c can be some integer 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 16, 14 other values, but multiplication of this c and 2 becomes equal to 2. Substituting the value of a in equation 1, here this value of a equal to 2c, a equal to 2c can be substituted in equation 1, 2b square equal to a square. If we put a equal to c in these equations, then we can find at the place of 2b square will be 2b square, and at the place of a squares, at the place of a we can write 2c and squaring. If we square 2c, then we can find 2 square equal to 4 and c square, and this will be equal to 2b square equal to 4c square, and these 2 can divide this 4. So we can find b square equal to 2c square, and this point b square equal to 2c square is similar to this equation a. This point is similar to this equation a, and in this equation clear 2 divides a squares, so 2 can divides b squares. Here clear by examples. 2 into 8 equal to 16, 2 can divide 16, so 2 can divide 4 square equal to 16, so 2 can divide 4. Similarly b square equal to 2c squares, this means 2 can divides b square, so 2 divides b. If 2 can divide b squares, then similar to these points 2 can divide b, because if 2 into 8 equal to 16, 2 can divide 16, then 4 square equal to 16, then 4 can divide by 2. Therefore a and b have at least 2 as a common factor. This is an important point, because 2 can divides this a. Here it is proved that 2 can divides a, and here prove that 2 can divide b. This means any value is 2 which is common in a and b, because 2 can divides a and 2 can divides b, hence any value is who is present in a and b both. Therefore a and b at least 2 as a common factor. This means 2 is common in both, because 2 can divides a and 2 can divides b. This means 2 is common factor in A and B. But in starting we have clear that A and B have not any common factor. That means A and B are co-prime number. But here A and B have at least 2 as a common factors. Then our suppose is wrong. But this contradicts the fact that A and B have no common factor other than 1, because this is our starting points, and in starting we have proved that if R and S, because in starting we suppose R and S, R by S is a rational number, and if R and S have any common number, then we divide that common numbers and we find A and B, and A and B are co-prime number. This means A and B have not any common factor other than 1, but here it is proved that A and B have at least common factor, so that our contradicts that A and B have no common factor other than 1 is wrong. So our contradiction is wrong. This contradiction arises because of our incorrect assumptions. Root 2 is rational. This contradiction is created or finds because in starting we suppose incorrect assumptions that root 2 is rational. If we suppose root 2 is irrational, then this becomes right. So we conclude that root 2 is irrational. So we conclude that root 2 is irrational. So our proof becomes complete. Here we want to clear that we can skip these lines, because these lines show only if R and, because R by S is a rational number, A and B is rational number. Only here if R and S have any common numbers, then we divide this value and we get A by B, and we write A and B are co-prime number. But if we skip these lines, then not becomes effect on our answer. Examiner gives we full marks. But if in your exams this question becomes prove that root 2 is irrational number, then you write this point. I suggest you that you write this line, because in any questions proof we write all points. But in questions if write solve root 2 is, or solve root 3 is irrational, root 3 is irrational, then we can skip these points, because and these can skip if written root 3 is irrational. But if write root, prove that root 2 is irrational, then you write these points. And if you not write this point, then examiners not cut your marks. But I suggest you that you write these steps if in your question becomes root 2 is irrational number, and if root 3 is irrational number, root 5 is irrational number, root 7 is irrational number, then you can skip these points. So that it is proved that root 2 is irrational number. In these questions only we take care this point, 2 divides A and 2 divides B. So 2 is common in A and B, and our contradicts is wrong, and this arises due to our incorrect assumptions. So our assumptions root 2 is rational incorrect, and correct is root 2 is irrational. Similar to root 2 is irrational, we can prove root 3 is irrational only at the place of 2 will be 3. Let us assume that to the contrary. Contrary means opposite to our given points. Root 3 is rational and root 3 is A by B. Here we skip the lines R by S, and this is important to write. A and B are co-prime. Co-prime means A and B have no common factor other than 1. A and B have no common factor other than 1, and by cross multiplication. By cross multiplication we can get B root 3 equal to A, and squaring on both sides. If we squares and rearranging, then we get 3b square equal to a square. Therefore 3 divides a square. Now it follow that 3 divides a, because above questions we have clear that 3b square or 2b square equal to a square, then 2 can divide a square. Similarly, if 3b square equal to a square, then 3 can divides a square, and 3 can divides a, and we can write a equal to 3c. A equal to 3c. If 3 can divides a, then this can be written a equal to 3c, and putting this value in equation 1 and at the place of 3c, then we get 3c square, 3 square 9, and c square. Then we can get 3b square equal to 9c square, and 3 can divide 9, and 3 3 ja 9. We get b square equal to 3 squares. This means 3 can divides b squares, so 3 can divides b, and if 3 can divides a, 3 can divides a, 3 can divides a, and 3 can divides b. So 3 is common between a and b. So 3, therefore a and b have at least 3 as a common factor. 3 as a common factor, because 3 is present in a and 3 is present in b. So a and b have common factor, at least 3 as a common factor. But this contradicts the fact that a and b have no common factor other than 1, because a and b are co-prime. Here we can see that a and b are co-prime integers, because a and b have no common factors. Our contradiction is a and b have no common factor, but here a and b have common factors other than 1. A and b have common factors other than 1. So this contradiction has arises because of our incorrect assumptions. These contradictions arises due to our incorrect assumptions. Root 3 is rational. So this root 3 is rational is wrong, and right will be root 3 is irrational. So we conclude that root 3 is rational. Similarly, we can prove root 5 is irrational number. Only we change at the place of 3 5. Then root 5 equal to a by b, and a and b have are co-prime integers, means a and b have no common factors, and multiply this we get b root 5 equal to a, and squaring both side and rearranging, then we get 5b square equal to a square, and this means 5 can divide a square, so 5 can divides a, and a will be equal to 5c, and putting this value of a equal to 5c in equation 1, then 5b square will be equal to 25c square, and b square equal to 5 square, 5 can divides this 25, and we get 5b square equal to 5c square. This means 5 can divide b square and 5 can divide b, therefore a and b have at least 5 as a common factor, but this contradicts that a and b have no common factor, because here 5 divides b and 5 divides a. This means 5 is common between a and b, and in starting a and b are co-prime numbers, means a and b have no common factors, but here a and b have at least 5 as a common factor, so contradicts this contradicts has arisen because of our incorrect assumptions. Root 5 is rational, so we can conclude root 5 is irrational. Similarly, we can prove root 7 is irrational, and these questions will be similar to above question. Root 7 irrational, a and a by b, and b is not equal to 0, and starting a and b are co-prime, means a and b have no common factors. By cross multiplication we get this, and squaring and rearranging we get this, and then 7 divides a square, and it follow that 7 divides a. If 7 divides a square, then 7 divides a, and a equal to c, and this value by equations 1 we get 7b square equal to 49 c square, and this will be divide, and we get b square equal to 7 c square. This means that 7 divides b square, 7 divides b, and 7 divides a, and 7 divides b, so 7 is common between a and b, and in starting we assume that a and b are co-prime integers, but here a and b have at least 7 as a common factor, so contradicts the fact that a and b have no common factor. This contradicts has arises because of our incorrect assumptions. Root 7 is rational, so we conclude that root 7 is irrational. So this is clear that root 7 is irrational. Now I hope that any questions will be these types, then you can solve easily. If you think Mataji class is helpful for you, then you can subscribe, like and share in your friends. Thanks.